Hello, everybody. We don't have anybody here yet. Hope some people come and join us. Doop, 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 doop. Of course, we might not have any more viewers left.
Never know about them anymore.
Never know anymore. Trying to get all this stuff off my hands. We've been eating boiled peanuts.
Yep, they're addictive.
It's odd. Usually at least one person will come and say hello.
30 seconds and we ain't got nobody.
Not a single person.
Almost a minute.
It is Saturday, ain't it?
Yeah.
Looks like Saturday.
Close enough to me.
It might not be nothing. Have you got a notification yet saying?
Yep.
So go to it and go share and go to the Hopper Nation and say, come join us. Hey, there's JK.
JK. But it's not like saying, oh, there it is.
I hadn't seen him in a while. There's Larry.
It's not saying nobody's there. There they are.
Y'all come on in. Water's fine. Larry. That's right. We were starting to get worried. Joey G. There's Wayne Harper. What's up, buddy? We were starting to get a little worried. We'd come on a live feed. Like 30 seconds or 37, 40 seconds. Nobody come in. We've actually been doing some stuff today, Larry. There's Muncie. What's up, buddy?
Y'all give me 1 second.
Take the Sean outdoors. JK says, I've been overwhelmed. We know how that goes. Anytime you got that trouble, you can holler at me, JK. There's Jimbo. Jimbo! We've been sitting here eating boiled peanuts. Andrew's lawnmower needed some fixing. We done that. Look, there's Smackers.
What?
Oh, Smackers. What's up, Smackers?
Slack Evans.
There's Blender.
Wow.
Daughter's off showing horses in Tennessee. He says she'll drop off a few to your girls on Monday. All right. Well, we could use some more hamburger.
It's good to see you, Smack. I'm glad you're still alive there, bud.
There's Brother of the Bush. Schmacker says he's alive. Ralph, what's up, buddy? Make sure you're home. Are you going to grind them up before you bring them, Larry? I got to skin them and do it. Turn the 257 into a 262. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's an upgrade.
That works. I'm here, baby. Pass the goober peas. That's right. What's up, Jesse? Y'all don't forget to click that thumbs up.
I already got mine in. I'm sitting right here.
How's Mr. Kurt doing? Good to see you, buddy. They'll be there on Monday. As long as you grind them up and put them in some of that brown paper, we'll eat them. I ain't afraid to eat them. I've eaten goat, horse, turtle. Don't matter to me. If it's got hooves on it, I'll eat it.
Yep.
Some things that don't have hooves, I'll eat too.
We eat chickens.
Yeah, we eat chickens and everything else. We still got you on the prayer list at church too, Ralph, so I got the whole bunch of praying for you. Y'all don't forget to pray for Ralph. He's still sick. What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
3 inches shorter on my right leg than on my left, but I can run a saw again. Hey, you can run in circles faster too.
Yeah. Look at him.
You'll be able to run in circles faster. That's short leg. Oh, mercy.
Better than a one-legged man in a butt taking contest.
Oh, mercy. No, that's how busy I am. I hold my thumbs up. I have to evaluate your teaching and hope that I learn something. There you go. More aerodynamic. That's right. Just done sweeping out tens of thousands of flying termites that have invaded the house.
Oh.
Get you one of them zapping bug swatter thingies, Chris. That son of a gun works good. Mama found one the other day while she was cleaning up and give it to me. I just been walking around the house back and forth. Snap, snap. Getting the bugs in the house. Darryl.
Oh, you do, huh?
I still have a saw for somebody.
I hadn't forgot about it.
Good night, Ralph. We're going to keep praying for you, brother.
Hadn't forgot about it.
Smacker, smacker. Oh, I finally got me a closed port 55 cylinder.
Really?
Yeah, Mr. Tanton sent it to me.
Where's it at?
I don't remember. It's over there somewhere.
Brandon had one time.
I sent my CS 300 flying out of the tree last Saturday. Was 20 foot or so up. Ended up finishing up the tree with a 395 because that's all I had left in the truck. Oh, yeah. Did you send it flying or did it accidentally go flying?
Well, it's aggravating when they won't start up there.
The horses will be alive, sir. You get burlap, speedo, dry clean since you'll need to go back to table dancing to feed the horses. No, I ain't going to feed them. I'm going to eat them.
I knew you had a lot of stuff going on there, Smacker, so I figured that's what was going on.
We'll probably just eat them, Larry. They pretty good with barbecue sauce. They like goats. Goat's pretty good with barbecue.
Everything tastes better with barbecue.
Everything tastes better with barbecue sauce. I like barbecue goat. I ain't gonna lie. I got hot. JK, I can't imagine you doing that. Ask Andrew about the steel that went in the trash can. One went flying. Well, the trash can was over there, wasn't it? That day I chucked that 026.
There's been two, I think you chunked.
The other one hit the back door and put a
One
dent
was
in
a
it.
260.
The one I chucked back yonder was a Husky because I tripped over it. And I picked that thing up, slung it back there. There's a dent in the door where it hit the door.
Yeah, it never hit asphalt until it made it all the way to the back, the concrete.
Y'all, let's pray for Ralph before he gets off here because he's going to go back to bed. Y'all going to do that right quick? I got to run my 55 I built this week. She's strong. Got 25 left to replace it today. Y'all, let's pray for Ralph right quick. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today humbly. We just want to ask you to touch our friend Ralph, Lord. We don't know what all ails him, but we know that you do. We believe you're the great healer and one that can take care of everything in one way or another. Lord, just lead him, guide him, direct him, help the doctors that's working with him, and see if you can make him better, Lord, that your kingdom might be displayed for somebody else to see. In Jesus' sweet and holy name we pray, amen. There you go. I got to witness to a fella at the DMV yesterday. We standing in line. That fella turned around and looked at me and said, I hate this line, but I told my buddies we're going to have a good time partying in hell. And I was like, that's not what's going to happen. Thought Andrew was doing unicorn stuff. No, that's Matt.
That's your unicorn.
395 up a tree like a small block. That's right. Ryan, what's up, buddy? Is he still in love?
No.
Not like it was.
No.
I've got those fuel bulbs I asked about. Ordered a couple of Poland here that needed new bill. Look, I got another one laying there on the table, Chris. They got one of these stupid things. But I'm telling you, if you've ever watched my videos, sometimes when I don't have these, I'll grind all this stuff off of one of these and cut it out in the center. Then you can put the snap-in one in it and then screw it back to the saw. So you can use a snap-in one with this. Good evening.
I actually got one of them Polands at the house.
I fixed one the other day for a fella I got sitting over. I ain't never called him and told him it's done.
2050, I think.
I think that's what that is over there. Is a 2055.
Can't remember the number on it.
It had a 32 on it too. It was awkward to run up there. Oh yeah, I guarantee it.
Yep.
I believe I just took the whole tree down. Last time I seen him, he was head over heels from some Krispy Kreme calendar model.
Yep.
That's right.
Long gone.
I had the snap-on ones in them, but they don't really stay put.
22 degrees here.
Woo, that'd be nice. It's hot here. Well, it's not hot, but it's warm enough I don't like it. What is it in here? It's about 70 in here right now.
What's that, Celsius?
We do have the air conditioning on. I'm a little fuzzy. I usually am. Like 3-4 years ago.
It's been a while.
I may be fuzzy. Ain't no telling. Our phones have been doing stupid stuff last couple days. I've chucked that 395 too before I started running lean on me. I couldn't get it to shut off. Just yeet it out of the tree.
Yeet.
Good day, good luck, goodbye. That's what I say. Nope. Chuck it out the tree. I usually use a shotgun to take top tree off. I have to take top out. If it's a pretty good sized tree, the 1-inch slugs do, or the 1 ounce slugs do a pretty good job. If it's just a limb, some number 9 Winchester or Remington high brass heavy shot will do a pretty good job. Stephen just texted me. He does not realize that I'm having a live feed. Nothing is safe around me. It depends on how much it costs as to whether I really chuck it or not. If they're very expensive, I don't usually chuck them.
Yeah.
If they're not expensive, air mail. Air mail. What the world? We only got 23 people watch. Y'all gonna have to go share our live feed on your Facebook group so people know we live. Leaning over a house, it was a project. That's right.
Sounds like it.
Y'all go tell everybody we live. Go to one of your Facebook groups where everybody likes you and tell them we're live.
Cannonball repair.
Cannonball. Cannonball. What's up, Cannonball? Oh, look, I found a screwdriver today while Andrew was mowing. I think it's still a little bent, but I got it a lot straighter than it was.
It's a Craftsman.
It's old Craftsman. This one probably says made in USA.
Yeah.
It does. It was made by Vermont American, it was. Back when Craftsman 2 was still halfway decent. Hit that thumbs up, Smacker says. Y'all don't forget to do that.
Made back with men.
It's made back when men were men and women were men.
That's what I was going to say.
Now it's the other way around. Back when women were women and now women are women. Men are women.
Back when men were men and men were women. Or women were men. Not men were.
No way I'm chucking this 395. We got 100 in plus. We got 2 other saws with it.
All runners.
They're all runners. You know what? I just thought about something.
What do you think about?
I haven't seen my 394 lately.
I see it laying over there.
Okay.
It's right over there. I see it from here.
Okay, good. It didn't show up in my mind. I always like first, then go to live chat. That's right. I'm short on people who like me in groups. Well, you know how you are, JK. Sometimes when you're honest with people, they don't like it.
I'm thinking about the other one.
Been watching Smitty building methanol saw. I'm thinking about building one on porting. It would be any different than porting one on gas. I'm sure I'd have to drill the carb jets. You can go a little bit farther on your port work when you run methanol because they just make more power naturally. Like if you've got one that's ported and you just drill it and put methanol in it, it'll have a lot more power than it did to start with.
You run a stock one on methanol as long as you drill the car.
Yeah, you run a stock saw on methanol and you'll be thinking it's a ported saw.
As long as the carb's drilled.
Picked up a MS660 Magnum earlier this week. Needs a top end. Any recommendation?
OEM.
Well, OEM's a really good one, but if you don't want to spend that kind of money, the Duke's got them brown box top ends that are the Nicosil. And I use a good many of those, and I have not had any trouble out of any of them.
I usually shop around on eBay until I find a used OEM.
The bad thing is finding a used anything 660 anymore is not easy.
No, I had to find one not too long ago. That wound up being a 650, and I actually got lucky and found a 650 top end, so I made it back to 650.
That's right. What's up, Robert? 064 top end. I got a 064, don't I? I got that one that blew up.
Yeah.
There's Josh's other setup. Dave Anderson, what's up, buddy? Okay, serious question. How are the 3700s when they're ported? I think they make pretty decent saws, Chris, but I don't know because I've never ported one. I have run one, and it seemed to run pretty good. But I don't really like to work on those that much unless I just have to. Thanks, Hopper. I'll definitely try one. I'd like to try it on my 372, but it already so hot it may blow. Just drill a carburetor and put on it, Chris, and try it. You probably even like it more. I mean, is it an OEM saw or aftermarket? Just sitting here enjoying the live feed. 064 is better. I need 455 for a parts saw. Well, you need smackers. I got a bunch of old 455s, but they've been parted pretty heavy. Got one here at the shop. I got an 064 top end around here. Andrew ported it. Hung a ring. I just ain't never fixed it. Or did I fix it? I don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't think you did.
Seems like they're open port, similar to the Homelight Super XL.
Yeah, that one's.
I think they are, Chris. Yeah, I think they are.
Most all the Polands were open.
Smacker says he needs all the rubber grommets from the gas tank. What, a 455 or 064?
The whole saw.
I'm sanding the rust off my screwdriver.
064, Josh? Is that what you're saying?
Look, I sanded some of the rust off the screwdriver. I'd do some work on it. I don't know. I can't never understand what Josh is saying.
I'm doing all right, Robert. Been fighting some sickness, finally getting over it.
What's that, Fred? Oh, he's got a whole 064.
I've got two of them, Josh.
What do you want for $100?
I've got two. Got one that I've been thinking about selling, and I got one that needs to be put together.
Look, there's Eric Griffin. He finally took a day off. Well, that's good. Held together with helicoil. Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yep.
I got 3 running and 1 is parts. But with a good piston cylinder, I stole the flywheel coil off of it for Super XL. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, buddy. I need to get my 1010 to Hopper. What's wrong with your 1010, smackers? I can't believe we ain't got more people in this. Everybody must be having a good day today. Is it a holiday weekend?
Nope.
Are we still fuzzy?
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready? That's right. I don't blame you.
God needs rebuilt.
Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me.
It's the boiled peanuts.
Them boiled peanuts and all that water I drank. I missed my 440E. It was handy up in the tree. Oh, yeah, as long as the coil stays good on it. It's a Hoss Farmer G372, 228 pounds compression with some pretty long duration numbers. Hadn't had it on the dyno, but it runs right with saws I've seen in the 9 horsepower range. You'd probably get up at closer to 15 horsepower, so if you put it on alcohol. She'd get on with it. No, the sun is out and the yard work to do. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Yeah, it can rain. Yard work will still be there when it stops. That's a sign of a good meal. We had boiled peanuts. My 3120 sounds restricted. Should I do a muffler job?
Yes.
Most definitely. The only thing is, don't go too open on it because there's no high screw on the carburetor, so you can't open it up if it needs more fuel. So go easy with it.
I had mine set off for a high jet before I did that.
Somebody needed it more than I did, apparently. Oh, yeah.
That's the way things go.
Well, anybody steals a daggum 440E, they get what they get. You're clear on my screen. There you go. What's up, Drew? Long time no see.
What's up?
It's old Chad. Raining here, it's nap time. I wish it was raining here. I'd love to take a nap with it raining.
Gotta run for a bit. Be back. All right.
You better walk, Smackers. You have a bad habit running into things sometimes. Especially that one leg shorter than the other. You walk.
Start running, you might end up back here. You might run into some.
That one leg shorter than the other, you run into something.
You might end up back here.
Yeah, there's a fella that drills the high jets in them. And could we do it? Yes, we probably could. Do I want to drill on a $300 carburetor? Not really. Of course, you might. Leonard Virtue. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I may sound super dumb, but I can never
understand back pressure.
Understand back pressure. Back pressure is one of them things that's kind of weird. And it's not so much back pressure on a two-stroke as you want the sonic wave to be correct. There's a sonic wave that bounces back and forth from the muffler, and you want it to be in the correct timing so it comes back to the exhaust port when it needs to. We could talk about it all day, but if you open the muffler up too much with one that you don't have a way to richen it up on the high side, what'll happen is you can't get enough fuel in for the air it can move through, and it'll be lean.
And there is a such thing as too much muffler, because at a certain point, you're not going to be gaining no more power. You're just going to be sending fuel straight out the exhaust.
Yeah, you just start sending more fuel out.
And that'll wash your cylinder eventually anyway, no matter what you do.
Haven't seen any new stuff on your channel for a bit. He's trying to put some stuff out.
Hey, I need to start filming. I'm going to start getting back on it.
Practice. The aftermarket carb has the screws in it, don't it, Josh? I thought the aftermarket carbs had the two screws because I thought somebody had been using them. I thought. You can hear my chicken in there.
Chimkins.
I got my chimmikins.
I got an XL 925 I'm messing with, but I need some parts for it.
How's Jeff Rowe?
Jeff's doing good. He left for vacation to Florida today, actually, as a matter of fact, with his family.
Yeah, they went to Florida. I don't feel much anymore. What's up, Chad?
It takes twice as long or 3 times as long to do it when you're filming it. And that's usually what happens. I usually wind up doing it and wanting it done right now, and I forget to turn the camera on, so that's what happens.
Yeah, it depends on how the videos you shoot are. Like a lot of the ones I shoot, I do them single take, just a little pausing here and there, and I mean, that does all right, but it's not the best for views.
Or I'll do something.
What's up, Zach?
I'll start filming something and it'll be good, and then I'll get halfway or 3/4 of the way through it and forget to turn the camera on until I'm done.
Got XL8, something Smitty came from Smitty.
Oh, nice.
What about those computer carbs on the 500s? Always smell rich. There's no carburetor on the 500, Indiana. It is literally just a throttle body with an injector in the bottom of the intake. There's no carburetor on it at all. The little throttle flap's only about that thick, and it just goes, boop, boop. That's all it does. It's all injected under the intake by the computer.
Tanton.
There's Tanton Rosenkrantz. What's up, Tanton? Hello, good Saw people. What's up, Family Master? Josh said, I forgot the number. What number?
He's talking about that saw.
Which saw?
Now he's talking about 500.
Oh, ain't no reason to be like that, Josh. Everybody can have whatever they like. I'm not partial to it, but I do have one. I'm probably going to unload mine if somebody wants it. Not too much, grasshopper. I think we got the green machines fixed now.
Yeah, it ran good today.
Andrew got to run it for the first time today.
Yeah.
Can't make me like it. Well, you don't have to like it, Josh. Just be nice.
Not everybody can be like you, okay?
If you ran one, you'd probably like it.
Yeah.
I think 500Is are a lot like grandkids. They're a lot of fun to play with, but and you get to send them home at the end of the day. You don't have to feed them. You don't have to pay for them.
The only thing about a 500, everybody's got one.
The home light model number. Oh, okay. Did you make good smoke finally? Yes, we made good smoke. I about blowed it up.
Needs a good chain on it now.
Would love a 500. I just don't have the money. They are right pricey.
I don't have a use for one to justify buying one, so I'm not spending the money on it.
500i and 572. I do like my 500i, but I don't like it as much as I like my 462.
I still like my 462 better.
My 462 just sounds better because it goes dun 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 dun.
Mine
Like
sounds better because it's got a straight shot on it.
Mine sounds like got a cam in it.
Mine sounds like it's waking the dead.
FCOs are the best out there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, we come close to throwing that one in the trash.
It was fixing to be a wheel chop.
What's up, Jonathan?
461's a good saw.
Eric said you built one heck of a 462. I ran one. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I love my 440. It's cool, and my 395. Been working on junk, literally. People bring me stuff that's major bad. Yep. What's that?
Dirt road.
There's Dirt Road. What's up, fella? Good to see you.
Doing all right.
Doing the best we can with what we got. Most can't fix. Still partial to 046.
I like a 44 a little better. It's lighter and you can make almost as much power out of it.
The reason I like the 4s is because I don't like the screw-on gas caps that Steel used. Everybody says, oh, them screw-on gas caps. Them screw-on gas caps are terrible. They pee on my foot, and I don't like that.
I'll just take my scrunch and just...
Good to see you too, Dirt Road. John said got his 366 kicking hard now. All right. Did you do some work on that muffler, Jonathan? Or is it still run the muffler the same way as it was? Because yours was the one that had the pipe in the muffler, wasn't it? I think. I can't remember everything. No flippy cap. Why? They ain't near as bad as the screw-on caps. At least they work.
Sometimes.
I'm talking about when you get the Pro-Line twist-in ones.
Oh.
You get them Pro-Line twisting caps and replace the flippies with them, and they're way better than any
Brennan had some leaking.
044.
Brennan had one of his start leaking.
Well, you got to put O-rings on them occasionally. Even screw-in would leak. Fixed that Crane muffler. That's right. You built my 362. I ran in the wood. It was a beast. I wish I could have bought it from Stacy. I could build you another, Eric, if you needed one. Short tips on your muffler to do the job. That's right. I have all saws. Yep, we got a bunch of saws too. We got saws and saws galore.
Yeah, I don't have no trouble out of either one of the caps, but I mean, on the screw ends, I just take the scrunch and just a little bit of good to go.
Every time I run a 044, 046, that oil cap comes off, pisses on my foot.
I've had more trouble with the flippies, but...
Well, they don't usually come out, though. They just drip.
Well, you'll think you got it in there, and then the next thing you know, you're looking down and your leg's wet, and you got dang bar oil all over you. And gas ain't so bad. It's bar oil that sucks.
No, I ain't never had no trouble with that. Usually when I put them right in there, I can tell whether they go in or not.
It's usually all over my boot, which my boot I don't really care about, but my pants, it's not so
Been
good.
catching up with Tasman stuff. Steel junk. That's right.
Hey, I like some of all saws. Doesn't matter what they are.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Catch up on some stuff.
They all made bad models.
Well, just buy it before she spends the money, Eric. That's what I usually do. She's like, well, I need something. I'm like, well, let me see if I can spend this money right fast. Oh, look, it's gone.
What you need is a 361 built. That's what you need.
My 461 is my go-to. Runs real nice for everyday work. That's right. I don't tweak my caps. I don't have issues with twisty caps. I don't tweak mine either. But I ain't never had that much trouble out of twisty caps. I've had a bunch of the screw-on ones fall off on
I usually don't have no trouble with either one.
Huskies didn't do that. Husky knew how to make a gas cap. The Steel did not. Get paid on Friday morning. It's gone before I get home. I can send you my account number, Eric. Old school, can't
That
change
way
now.
deposit straight into your account before it gets.
Like my old no electronic stuff, I can fix them. That's right. I know the guys that's done it. What are we talking about, Josh? I got lost again. Something about tweak flippy caps. 14 plus. Cut running 0503 860 drive link 20-inch organ bar. Did you cut down a 20-inch bar? 60 drive lengths is pretty short for a 20-inch bar. Nothing wrong with the little bar oil on your pants. Makes them waterproof.
Yeah, until it soaks through and gets on your leg.
I ain't never had that trouble with Husqvarna caps, Tanton. All mine ought never give me no problem. I ain't had that much trouble with any oil caps except for the 046 and the 044s. The 660s, the 066, never had trouble with them. You would be paid good. I don't mind being paid good. What's up, Brian? Late as usual. Ain't no reason to worry about that. We here.
Just glad to see you here.
My son had trouble keeping bar nuts tied on his 211. That was a different kind of day. Yeah, because them are plastic. They're in plastic, so.
This 461 came from my place.
That's right. I know. Josh built Joey's 461.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. Would you be able to put the 500i ignition on another steel saw? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. It goes through, if you ever get to see one, you'll see why. It goes through the cases and into the crankcase. It has a pressure sensor on it. And then all the wiring comes around, goes to a module that mounts down on the right side of the gas tank. And then the injectors go into the bottom of the intake, and the fuel lines run through the fuel stop switch with the primer bubble. So you'd have to change all of it and retrofit it all. I like the flip caps and screw caps. That's right. Went to Blaine's Farm and Fleet and bought 4 gallons of Mystique bar oil.
That's good stuff.
That works for me, especially if it's cheap. I get to call it junk. I call everything I got junk. I just have good junk and bad junk, but it's all junk. I got the good junk. I got the bad junk. And some of it's just junk. Intermediate junk. That's the stuff that can be fixed, but I don't usually fix it. We part it out.
We try to fix everything. We give it a good, honest shot.
So squirt a little gas in and see if it'll crank. It did.
That John Deere was it was the one.
Yeah. That sun gun come close to not getting fixed.
Mix.
Yeah.
It's kind of whatever.
Bar oil, just anything lube the chain.
I've used, whatever you
Sounds like the Demaflachi goes into the thingamajig and connects to the whatchamacallit. That's right. That's exactly why I'm cornbread. I got a building full of junk saws that I need to get to you, and I've been working 70-some hours a week and not enough time to do it. Well, you got to take some time off sometime. How's the little Kubota diesel tractor running?
I don't have it anymore. I wish I did.
That was Grandpappy's tractor, wasn't it?
It was supposed to have been mine, and then the family decided to take it back. They're Indian givers. They told me it was going to be mine, and I went and got all the attachments for it, and then they said I can't have it.
I've been like possession 9/10 of the law, and I got it.
I was the one that kept it going.
Yeah, I fixed the axles in it.
Yeah, you did.
I had to repair them things.
I'd bring it over here, and we could push all your crap down there in the hill with it. I had it still.
Would love to try the DGP oil that Buchan's using. May have to wait a year or two until it comes to New Zealand. Is that the oil that I got back there that I hadn't made the video on yet?
I don't know. I didn't know you had any other oil.
Oh, hold on. Let me check something. Oh, yeah, from this feller.
Is it bio?
Yeah. He made a mistake while I was there at the Bunyan show because he looked at me and he said, it's 100% biodegradable and it's food safe. I said, so you can eat it? He was like, yeah. I said, eat some of it then. And he looked at me and all the color left his face. And he was like, what? I said, well, if it's safe to eat it, eat some of it. And he took the bottle and he says, I said, hey, give me a shot. He was right. It don't even taste bad. That grasshopper, I got to head out, but give me a call sometime. Bye. All right, Tan, we'll see you, buddy.
See you, Tan.
Summer air in and can all get her started. On a scale of dumb to don't, what do you think about the supercharged chain build? I'm curious to see what happens, Brian. Yeah, what happened to the John Deere saw? It runs now.
Yeah.
Or Andrews or mine? Because Andrews got one and so do I, but Andrews was a real piece of junk.
It was.
It was.
Not anymore, but was.
What's up, Weaver? Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, Justin.
It might make boost. That's right. My daddy had a little Allison tractor the size of a four-wheeler. Anyone find one, please let me know, running or not. That's right. It's on Amazon. I'm using a billet head, but sending it to a buddy to make the combustion chamber larger, who will also make custom pulleys. I wish they would bottle up Amsoil Sabre exhaust and make it men's cologne. I like the clots myself with methanol.
I like Red Armor. It's too expensive.
I'm still running Pennzoil multi-purpose.
I buy it by the gallon, and Red Armor is like $78 a gallon, and I'm not paying that.
That's crazy, because that oil's not that good. I mean, I don't think so.
It does a good job. It lubricates and it cleans. That's what's great about it. But,
well, you've seen what them saws look like I run that Pennzoil in.
yeah, I mean, I don't have no trouble out of my Lucas. I've been running it for years, and it's less than $30 a gallon.
William DeBerry, what's up, buddy?
Hey, William.
Welcome to the channel and first timer True Blues and our moderators and super chatters. We thank all them too. Thank you, buddy. We're going to have to run methanol fuel in this saw. I fear race fuel.
Amsoil ain't no cheaper though. It's real expensive.
Well, that multi-purpose Pennzoil is $22 a gallon.
Yeah, my Lucas I think is 26.
Heck, if you can get Lucas oil for $26 a gallon, ain't nothing wrong with that.
$28 or something like it. 26, 28, depends on.
40-to-1 mix ratio with the Lucas. Is that what you run?
What?
40-to-1.
Yeah.
I have been running some 40-to-1 just because I didn't want to mix two different.
Yeah, I run 40 with Lucas.
I used to mix 32 and 50, but lately I just been putting 40 in everything. Not my personal preference, but a lot easier on my pocketbook. We have been struggling lately.
I ain't mixed no gas in quite a while because I ain't done anything.
Used to run the Pennzoil 2-stroke, but went to clots because I didn't want to make two different cans. JK. Y'all, JK just threw the super sticker up there. It said, Hopper Fun. We are going to need it because Mama's going to be out of work before long, and I don't know how we're going to do it. I guess I'm going to be selling some saws. Oops, it was a 16-inch bar. Don't tell anybody. That's what I was figuring, John. Thank you, Josh. We do appreciate it. Yeah, Mama's due date's in the next 2 weeks. So it ain't going to be long. She's going to be out of work. Now, I don't know how we're going to do it. We just got to figure it out. Oh, and I am taking some saws in now. So if anybody's looking for support work, I've got some openings. I hadn't told anybody yet, but I've got some boxes here to finish boxing up some I got to sell out.
I need to go to Brennan's to get that 650.
Yep, another baby hopper. Race saw had a 12-inch bar, 60 drive links with a 10 pin. That's right.
Want to build another saw.
What you wanting to build, Josh? That's what happens sometime when you got to turn on the exhaust fan in the shop. That's right. Get a little crazy.
Things get a little hot.
Start smelling like clots and alcohol in here, and them women just go crazy. I'm gonna turn that air conditioner down. It's a little warm in here to me. You don't blow up a saw that way. You don't blow up a saw that way. That's right. Congratulations, Eric said. I may or may not have to sell a few saws to pay down on Mom's tombstone. I ain't sure yet. That's a rough one. Might start you a GoFundMe. Congratulations on that. Thank you, buddy. I like the 10 pin, Brian. I'm not sure I come up with anything. That's right. I got to build my 4910 one of these days. I thought about sending it to Briscoe and having him build it. Just because he's already good at it. I can make her hot, Briskers.
She's got the recipe down.
Tennessee girls go crazy for bar oil and sawdust. That's right. Still, that screwdriver looks crooked to me.
You want to sell a 038? You don't have one.
I don't have one anymore.
Sold it.
I traded mine off a while
I
back.
sold mine a long time ago too. I had a Magnum. And I had a Super too.
I traded my 038 for that 5200 Poland. It's summer over there. Yeah. I had a guy's interested in buying it, and we talked about it. He never.
I remember that. Put my feet over here so I quit playing footsie with you.
Shouldn't need the heater on. I got the air conditioner on. I turned it down to 62, but it still didn't come on.
Briscoe's got the recipe for them.
Yeah, he can do it by feel now. Yeah, Briscoe's got the attitude on them 4910s. He makes them pretty hot. Well, Smitty does too. I don't have one anymore. So I don't know if Briscoe could do it or not right now. He's got a lot going on.
I like my 346. I need to build another one new, honestly. Yeah, several.
I could send the darn thing to Smitty and have him port it. Like, here, Smitty, port this stupid thing. Just keep it up there until I come up in July. I'll bring it back home in. I need to get me a trailer hitch for my car and a little trailer to pull behind my car. Casterman, what's up, buddy?
It's a little enclosed trunk.
Good to see you.
A little small enclosed trunk.
See where I stuck that daggum sow dog in the end of my finger? Mm-hmm. That's gonna hit the bone too, I believe. I want a Briscoe built 4910. Yeah, there's a lot of people probably do. Briscoe builds a real nice 4910. I ain't gonna lie. Them suckers is hot. I'll send it to Briscoe, let him pour it and send it to Muffler and tell him to put it on alcohol. Dirt Road, good heavens alive. Y'all, Dirt Road just throwed a big old super chat up there. Y'all make sure y'all thank him. Thank you, Dirt Road. That's amazing, buddy. I don't know how y'all can do that, but that is amazing.
Thank you, Darrow.
Thank you, buddy. That will help out drastically. I've kind of been up because it's a new month and I kind of got things going on, but I don't have the fundage to do what needs to be done.
It is the first day.
Yeah, today's the first of the month, and I've been worried about how I was going to get the bills paid because I'm trying to keep things where I don't have so much stuff here, and it's not working out for me exactly yet. Think Smitty is close. That's right. Thank you, Dirt Road. Y'all go over and subscribe to Dirt Road's channel and check him out. He's a good feller. I ain't kidding. Thinking about getting a 4910. Well, I may have one for a long time. Who you want it ported by? Oh, mercy. Give Joey a hard time. I think it's about time to partake. We do appreciate that, buddy. That it's been down a lot over the last bit, and that really makes things. I see some of your stuff on Instagram, Dirt Road. I can't remember what all I see because I look at so much during the night. That's when I look at everything during the night. I fall asleep sometime when I'm watching different things. It's just kind of like a conglomeration of a little bit of everything. I will never tell him that he's getting there. Well, you know, it's good to pat people on the back.
Everybody's poor nowadays.
Everybody is poor now.
Yeah.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
A lot of people think I'm a closet millionaire. Y'all know what them are. And I'm not.
Exhaust by Hopper and transfer for Drew.
That's right. We have done one like that before.
We have.
When Andrew was first learning how to port, I ported one half of the cylinder and then handed it to him and told him to make the other side look the same.
He's not kidding.
I done half the intake, half the exhaust, and half the transfers.
That's how I learned the basics of grinding.
Because he looked at me and said, I don't look so hard. And then he got to doing it. He's like, how do you make them lines straight? I'm like, that's where the hard part comes in. It looks a lot easier than it is, but once you get practicing on it,
I can do it now.
he can let it rip now. Just dazed and confused. Can't be out there giving people the big
I
head.
know how.
I'm just first class.
Yep.
I'm poor. That's why I work 60 to 70 hours a week. Still can't get ahead. Send us to Briscoe.
Well,
Oh, mercy. That's right. Well, when he first started, he would go in the hole and grind straight. And I told him, you can grind straight when you're removing material, but when you want to start flattening it out, if you get it to the side, it doesn't make the whoop-de-woos near as bad.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
Because when you're grinding the edge of the port and you go this way, it'll make little divots. But whenever you get the material out, then you can turn sideways and you start hitting the high spots. You can smooth it back. My finger's not a good example. See the arthritis in my fingers?
It all depends on too which way you swing your bit too, because the direction the head's spinning makes all the difference in the world.
Especially when you're using one of these stupid things. This rascal right here will teach you lessons you don't want to know.
Aldersky. Yes, those things are aggravating.
There's Al.
Those things
I
those
make,
are still kind of hard to use.
I make junk less junk. That's right. That's basically, that's what we do around here. What you need to do is build a shop on a trailer, then you can go out to an event. And
It's all about it.
that's something that I kind of want to do, something like that. I just don't want to have to drive the truck because, well, I mean, a lot of times I can't afford to drive the truck with diesel prices the way they are.
I'm gonna just buy a big rig. I can drive it. We'll just have a dang 55-foot box trailer with all our stuff in it.
You run your little Echo. Which little Echo? I don't have a little Echo anymore. I didn't build that for me. I built that to sell, and it's gone. I've been talking to Josh.
Oh, maybe.
This thing's already making a noise.
Yeah, don't sound too
I need to drill a hole in it somewhere right here where I can put grease in it.
That's what we'll do. Just buy a big rig and a trailer.
If I ever get my hands on a helicopter.
Put a reefer unit in it. That way we got air conditioning.
That's right. It's like, we'll come to your house and play, but we're going to need some money.
Money for decent fuel.
We'll come Port Sauce for free. We just need money for fuel and expenses.
I can drive the truck.
That's right. Andrew's got a license.
Yeah, I got CDLs. We good.
Oh yeah, some of them Echo makes some pretty nice saws. Even some of the older Echo stuff that a lot of people didn't like. As long as you took care of it, they would run you.
It was a great saw. They just ain't never been known to retire.
Yeah, they just ain't been known to be like super powerful
They make
saws.
really good weed eaters and leaf blowers, though.
I like my Echo weed eater.
I like their leaf blowers too.
What is that thing I got back there?
2620T.
Something like that?
It's a 2620T.
Yeah, I got one of them. SRM.
2620T.
Yeah, that thing, it gets it done.
That's a pro grade trimmer. That's a good. That's what all the anybody that runs Echoes, like doing lawn care landscaping, that's the ones they run.
With
The 2620s.
a muffler mod and a carb adjust, it really
He
gets
did
on.
blends too, didn't he?
I think so.
He's got the same one. Save before you come over.
Save up before we come over. That's right.
You got a 3020 dirt road?
What is that? The big weed eater?
Yeah, it's bigger than yours.
That's the one that's got the interchangeable ends on it too.
No, 3020 don't. You can get a 2620 with the interchangeable pieces like yours. You can get them like that.
I like mine just having a solid shaft. I don't want. I agree. The older ones are good. Back in the early '80s, Echo made the best trimmers on the market. They're still making good trimmers.
What's that say? Arrows comment? Can't see if it's the arrows or what.
Yes, SRM 3020.
How you like that thing, Dirt Road? I've seen them. I've held one there.
Michael Hall.
Pretty heavy.
Michael, I've been thinking about you the last week or so, and I said I need to call him.
Michael.
I like big home lights and cannot lie. How are you doing, Michael? How's training them? Yes, they are.
I used to have one, Josh.
He got a 610. You had two of them. You had the John Deere and the.
No, I never had the John. I almost bought one.
You had a green one and an orange one, did you? I thought you did. Somebody did.
No, I almost bought one. I could have bought twins for $1,000.
Ryan said, I never ran a ported saw yet. Maybe someday I'll get. Come to one of our events, Ryan, and you can run all the ported saws you want to. Smitty's thing's going on at the end of July, I believe, up in Pennsylvania.
Maybe that could all time.
Too much Echo friendly nowadays. That's right. Echo got good stuff. My favorite Echo is all emission stuff and bad carburetor, very, very light and powerful. That's right.
I like my Kawasaki weed eaters.
Last weekend in July. That's what I thought.
I love it. Run that trimmer hard, not use it.
I run the snot out of my trimmer, but I did muffler mod it and I adjusted the carb on it.
That's awesome, Dirt Road. You should let Bellhopper muffler mod it for you. You'll like it even more if you do that.
Look at Josh telling lies. I never ran ported anything. I poured everything. I even poured my porting tools.
Port air tools. Ported air tools.
I poured my porting tools. Used to be Dremels. They're not anymore. But I do have 880, good enough. I got a ported 088, Ryan.
Just took the spark arrestor out.
That's right. Did you adjust the carburetor? It takes a special screwdriver to adjust the carb on them.
It's got that. They got rotary carbs on them.
Yeah. I had a carb on something here the other day. I couldn't adjust it, and I kept drilling down in it, and finally a big chunk of plastic come out. Then I could adjust it.
Yeah, there's a screw. There's like one single screw in there. It don't do a whole lot.
It does a lot more than you think if you turn it the right way.
Some of them do, some of them don't. It depends, because I've had some that don't. I know what you're talking about.
Sometimes you have to drill the main.
Yeah.
I have.
Because the carbs are small.
Yeah. That 088, nice. That thing's snappy. We had to put a rope in it at hopper stop. Overwhelmed. No carb adjustment done, just tune the idle screw up a bit.
I like my Kawasaki weed eaters. They're pretty good. They're light.
I need to put some new gas in my weed eater. I think the gas that's in it's like 2 years old. That's how much I weed eat, or how much I don't, whichever way you want to look at it. That's right.
I'm back.
Not much, fellas. Enjoying the rain today. How's everybody been? They're doing pretty good, Michael. Hey, we got another little one's going to be here in probably 2 weeks or so, buddy. You want to tell Trina I send you some pictures?
Back but driving.
Schmackers is back but driving.
Y'all be home now. Start supper. See you, Eric.
Get her cooked up, Eric. Look at Josh. He just wants some, don't he?
He's trying to start something.
He wants some. We'll give him some. I'll put a ball on that 088. You bring your 084.
4 strokes most of the time.
They get them all.
Out real nice. Yep, that's the way they're supposed to do. Dirt road.
I don't think there ain't a whole lot of difference between the 088 and 084.
Yeah,
I mean, there ain't a lot motor-wise. The rod's a little different. The air filter's different. The carburetor's the same part number. The intake's a different part number for the 880 versus
big thing.
the muffler's different.
Cases is probably slightly different.
I mean, they're a little bit different because top cover's different. But
Yeah. Nothing major, mate. You're right on that part.
they're basically the same.
Same displacement.
The trimmer 4 strokes.
Leans
Most
out
of the
real
time
nice.
leans out real nice to blue. That's right. We just get the Shindal. I'm just saying that my dealer told me wasn't meaning to be racist or anything.
Shanny is made back.
084 is not bigger. There are 121 cc's for all of them. The 084, the 088, and the 880, all 121 cc's.
You need to build a 3140, Jeremy.
Thank you, Dirt Road. Appreciate it, buddy.
That's what we need, a 3140.
That's right, a 3140 or 3160.
Yeah.
I got an Echo 610 I picked up.
Scrapyard. All there feels like it's a pressure check. Spark, set it on the shelf and have it that time. That's what I'd like to see it run.
I'd like to see a 610. What is the Echo 610? I'm not even sure.
That's the twin.
I'm going to keep watching, but I'm off the comments.
That's the twin.
610 EVL, okay.
Yeah, that's the 2-cylinder.
Oh, yeah, the 084 had the thumb oiler too thing. Got to feed the 4-legged kids. That's right. Going to a baseball team. Yep. Hello, Drew. You married with children yet?
And Michael, no, and probably not anytime soon.
Nah, he got some sense. Echo 670, 6700 saws are good, powerful, lightweight saws. Real busy and hadn't been on here in a while. It's good to see you, buddy. Hoping to get a video up this week to show my progress. Well, that'd be good, Schmackers.
Oh, it's great. I got to hear at Hopper's. Hopper got to see it for the first time today.
Yeah, we rode out in the woods earlier.
I've been ripping wheelies around the yard all day.
Wish we still did get Echo in New Zealand. Y'all ain't getting them over here anymore?
You got to have your head on straight dirt road, that thing a key.
You can run the lighter key in it if you have one. I would use this. Sigh.
Scythe.
Wise man round eye.
I'd use a scythe over that thing. Gotta be.
7.4. Well, it's the same bore and the same stroke, Josh, so it can't be a different size.
Yeah, I love that thing. It's awesome.
It probably CC's different because they CC the combustion chamber in the head, and one might be a little different from the other.
And that could be the case. The chambers might very well be different. It still likes to do that kind of stuff on me. The chambers could be different.
But when you do chamber work on the cylinder, it really don't matter much anymore.
A lot of the older steels did have a tighter chamber than some of the newer ones.
Well, he's saying that it's bigger, so if it's bigger, that means the combustion chamber would be bigger, which would give it less power.
Yeah, that would be the case. But, I mean, without having them side by side, you don't really know.
The 610 EVL.
Yeah, it's a beast dirt road. I love it.
Yeah, Josh, they both list the same size bore and stroke because it's 40, what is it, 40, 42 millimeter stroke, 60 millimeter piston.
Well, wondering. I mean, Echoes had an opposed. It was really an opposed twin saw, really.
Rod Sharpley. I got a ported steel 461 I call Wolverine. It's a beast, handles anything in my neck of the woods. Oh yeah, a ported 461 ain't no slouch by no means. Them suckers run good.
Brennan did one and ran along with his 462, and he said they were pretty much right there on top of each other.
It better anyway. That's right.
Because he owned it, because he owned it.
They don't distribute them in New Zealand because they are using China parts and what the local dealer told me. I hadn't heard of they probably are using some Chinese parts, but so is steel. I mean,
Everybody is now.
everybody is. It's just a steel. Where you gonna be at, Smackers? Drain, what's up? Trying to get this guy to send you a 394 new saw, just won't start. When it's warm, I figure you could make it hard to start from compression. We can make it hard to start with compression. What aluminum or steel is it, China, these days? Yeah.
Yep.
1 hour northeast. What's the name of the place you're gonna be, Smackers?
Saw was only those ones, but yeah.
They are like running velvet.
Very, very smooth, and no, they don't have no power.
Yeah, they're not very powerful. They're like running velvet. They're like smooth as glass, and I ain't kidding.
Yeah, it's probably the smoothest saw you'll ever run.
There is a book you can get, Dirt Road. I actually have a picture of it screenshotted on my phone, but I can't remember the name of it. It's called the Two-Stroke Handbook or something.
There's lots and lots of books, but I'm not sure exactly which one you're talking about.
I'll show you. Shindawa don't use parts from there, was what I was told. It's probably something from there. It's probably just, it's like everything else. Harley Davidson runs parts from China, Stow to Steel, and Husky. Trying to remember. Has anyone ever heard from Pokey Bear G-Man? I seen him on Facebook, Casterman. Look, there's Mama Taz. J&S, what's up, buddy?
Oh, Taz.
Got an EVL collection started. Anybody ever find out anything on Timber Slasher? I looked on Google and it told me that. Well, if you just are up the road, you won't be far away then.
You better come visit.
They made a John Deere version. Yeah, I think it was a 66 SV.
Yeah.
I think it was a 66 SV.
Yeah.
Put a gallon of gas through my beef eater this week. I think he said weed eater. That's right. I don't weed eat very much. I like my Suji bar. Haven't tried my Samura yet. Them Samuras hold up pretty good.
The Samuras are a little bit lighter. It's about the only difference, really. They both hold up good.
Shindawa is basically a rebadged Echo. They are some that are like that. They're definitely copies.
The new ones are. All the new Shindawas are basically just red Echoes. The old stuff was different though. If you get a hold of an old Shindawa, they were real Shindawas.
See you, Jonathan. Have a good one, buddy. We appreciate you. Y'all be careful. Hope we can swing by and see you for a few hours. That's right.
Yeah.
Just plan an extra day, Smacker, and just come in the morning and stay all day long. That's right. We did finally get the chainsaws unloaded out of the car today, y'all. Friends, don't get left out of cryptocurrency trade. Bitcoin has a #1 asset. Since 2012, I would find someone that knows about market. 50 a week should make you rich. You know, I really wished I would have bought that Bitcoin back in the day. If I would have, I'd have had about $11 million now, but I didn't. Whoops. I want to. That's right. Is Tasman in USA now? I thought he was in Australia. No, Tasman's in the upper northwest. That's where he's always been, up above Spokane, Washington. How do you back money with nothing? You don't. But as long as everybody agrees on it, it's good stuff.
Who wants to know if that's it?
No. Uh, they got bought out by Echo. Basically, I do remember the old Shinny's Green Machine 3000 SS by $10.
I had a Green Machine backpack blower one time.
We too smart for buying that opera. I wished I would have bought it. I had a chance one time to buy 200 Bitcoin for 50 cents, or I could buy 200 Bitcoin for $100. And if I had bought that a couple years ago, it'd have been worth $11.9 million, and I would not have to work. But whoopsie. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Guy spent $89 on Dodgy coin. He's still holding on to them. It's worth like $80 million. I was going to buy some of that, but I couldn't get it to work when it first come out.
I wanted to make a little bit off it. Not much. Not as much as if I would have pulled out.
Well, Rod, we're going to be up in Pennsylvania at Smitty's place in the last weekend in July. And that's a lot closer to New York than this place is, I'm sure. It's probably still a little distance, but we'll be up there anyway.
Is that Matt?
There's Matt.
I thought that was Matt.
That's right. That's my chainsaw hunter. I really don't know or don't understand what Bitcoin is, so if I don't understand what it is, I'd better not. It's just digital currency is all it is. And when you first bought into it, they were selling it cheap because nobody was interested in it. And now it's worth a lot. If you've got some Bitcoin, that last time I checked the price on it, about $59,000 a piece.
Now he's asking about this one.
No, get your Google thing. What's up, Kevin Duff? That might work. That's right. I do a little bit of mining. Let me see it.
My phone's slow here. I don't get good signal here.
Where's your numbers at?
You got 80 acres to cut, Smackers?
It's this one right here. Well, come on, eBay, baby. I clicked on the eBay.
I don't get good signal here.
Come on. It's this one right here. Two-Stroke Tuner's Handbook. I've looked in it a little bit, and it's got a lot of information. I don't know about the other one. That's why I say I know about this one, because I've read some of it. That was actually not a bad price. Hold on.
Basically like $30-something by the time you pay tax and everything.
Pepe, what's up, buddy? Come to Colorado and do a video. If I get a chance to get out that way, I probably would.
It's all through apps.
Cash in digital currency? You have to have a digital wallet, Weaver.
And it's all through apps too, mostly.
I would like to have an 850 EVL.
Good job, my first job back.
Well, you're gonna do a big one, I guess you do it. Once you understand, you will be like, okay, I got this. It actually costs money to make it, and the dollar costs nothing to produce. Okay, thank you for sharing. I'm gonna order. I think you'll like that one. You also, if you've got a way, if you got a computer, you can go look that book up in a PDF file, and you can print it without ordering it. But I didn't tell you that. Buckins at Wheeled West Garage. I don't know what that is. How are you feeling since you got enlarged? Green Machine, most of the weed eaters by Zanoa, what is now Red Max, the 3000 SS by Shindos. Models by Mitsubishi, some cheaper, later models by Homelight. That's right. Green Machine never actually made any engines. My wallet is leather. That's right. I've got a digital wallet too. Coinbase first account first. Then it has me what to buy. That's right. Can you still get the Samira bars? I can. The prices went up a little bit, but I can still get them.
24 for my 462.
That's a good book, ain't it, Josh?
What? My 462.
A 24?
I got 28. I think you'll get one off Jamie's one though. I won't want to steal ones really. I like them.
My back's hurting. I gotta stand up for a minute, let my hips stretch out.
Go see Jamie one Saturday.
Oh.
The one day during the week.
Oh,
Honestly,
mercy.
when it's raining, I could ride all the way out there.
Trying to adjust my hips a little bit, y'all. Boink coin on Coinbase will do 30% this next week. I need to do a little bit of that.
What size you got?
Hopper, you're not going to Christiansburg, Virginia anytime soon. You asked me that the other day, Joey. I hadn't been up that way.
I've been to Christiansburg.
It's a little ways up there, but it's not real bad.
Hey, Russell.
What's up, Russell? Send the link to Moose 2. 42 thumbs up. 43. We just don't have a lot of people on here today. It's nice weather in a lot of places, so people are outside doing things.
It's definitely nice weather here today.
Yeah, it was nice enough we could get out there and make Andrew's lawnmower work.
Yep.
Was Christoph here today? I hadn't seen him so far, Pepe. Not yet, Mama Taz, but her due date's in 2 weeks. We're trying to work it out, though, so it'll be here sooner. Starting to rain here a little bit. I wish it'd rain here.
It's probably open to then. It's raining.
Let's see what the...
I'll check mine and see what it says.
It's calling for 0% chances.
50 tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 24 at 3 a.m.
Mine says 50 tomorrow.
It wasn't raining so bad I would be out doing things. Don't understand what mining for cryptocurrency is either. May as well be Greek to me. I'm kind of the same way, Dyer. I don't understand it. I just spent $190. Hot. Gotta run, y'all. Have a good night. Be safe. See you, William. Have a good one, buddy. We appreciate you. Hola, muchachos. Muchos nachos. You got a bunch of nachos, Super Dave? If you do, I do like nachos. It's going to be another little girl dirt road. I spent $1,000 on a new mower and weed eater. That's not bad. 65 degrees.
You did good then, because everything's...
Nothing here tomorrow. Yeah, anybody that's asked me what we needed for the baby, I'm like, just send diapers. If you want to get anything, just send diapers.
Definitely don't need anything.
Because we done that with Raina, and we didn't buy any diapers till she was 2.5 years old, and I greatly appreciate that because that saved me a lot of headache. I'll trade you weather. No nachos, only bad Spanish skills. Oh, mercy. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Oh, mercy. Well, there maybe be a smell of two-stroke tonight, possibly. We could probably make something smell, Family Master. We just waiting to see. We can't get no thumbs up because we ain't got no people watching. Got a muffler from a WCS, ordered from a 2511. Were they aluminum?
Billet.
Yeah.
They're billet. From West Coast.
That's right. I gotta go, y'all. Hit you up later, Hopper Andrew. I'm gonna be able to send you that saw soon, buddy. All right, that sounds good.
Sounds good, buddy.
Have a good. Be careful, Smackers. Sound like the baby is full of crap. Every baby's full of crap. Russell, have you not ever had one? It rained here all last week in the mountains of north Georgia. I'm ready for some dry weather. Yeah, it rained a bit here. If you take them and get them from Walmart, you can return the diapers and say they've already got poop in them and they will let you get some more. I couldn't bring myself to do that. What's up, Luke? Good to see you, buddy. Can you post the info about Smitty's? I'll have to get it, Rod. Are you part of the Hopper Nation on Facebook? I think Smitty might have some of it posted on his channel too, Rod. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's gonna be a 2-day event up there. Hopefully I'll get to come for both days. Are you guys up next to Ken Mama Taz?
No.
We're not. We're almost as far away from them as you can get. Yeah, those mufflers are real nice. Thank you, Schmackers. God bless you too, buddy.
See you, buddy. I still have a saw at your place.
I think that one's still here, Josh. What is that thing? The Pioneer Farm Saw. Life behind the axe. North Carolina boy in the house watching live stream while changing the porting on my little straight pipe Craftsman saw. What's up, buddy? Reeds and expansion chamber.
Sounds interesting.
And that was Ryan, wasn't it? Life behind the axe. Am I right? Is my memory thinker working? he meant to say Kenny, Mama Taz. Yeah, it's still here, Josh. It's sitting right over yonder. But I can't show it to you. You have to get it first.
There's a link to Hopper Nation.
There's a link to the Facebook group for the Hopper Nation Mama Taz put up there. So if you ain't a member, hop on there and grab a hold of it. What's up, AA Ron?
Hey, Ron.
It's not 3400. It's a Pioneer. First son, we bought diapers at Big Lots, $2.99 a pack, early 2000. Last son diapers. They're a lot more than no telling what a pack of diapers are. Now have a look. That's right. They're expensive. And buying milk and stuff and if somebody just gets you diapers is a world of difference. I got a Dolly 7901. When it's full revs in the cut, it seems like it's running out of fuel. Change the filter. What else should I check? Have you opened up the high screw a little bit, Luke, just to see? And you might want to just pull the carburetor off and clean it. And make sure all the lines are good. Sometimes that pulse line will get fooled up. And some of them, the intake boot cracks too. Yep, I got it right. I remembered his name. Ha ha! That's right. Oh, AA Ron. Baby poop don't smell too bad till they start eating solid food. That's right. Yes, I'm part of the Hopper Nation. All right, that's good, Rod. Well, I'll see if I can get Smitty to come on there and share it. North of Halsey. It's a farm saw. I wasn't really sure. It might be. It's the last weekend of July. That's right. I think he wants to know where all it's at, too, Joey. What is the name of that place up there? Oh, I can't remember. It's in Amish country. It's not who, it's where or whatever. I figure I'm going to need diapers before too long. That's right. Pioneers. JK and P Series Pioneer is sweet salt. That's right. Diapers are valuable for sure, so helpful to have extra. It is 100%. Guess I need to call you later then. Are you coming to Smitty's this year, JK? I need to ship some stuff up there. I hate to have to ship things. Oh, that's the wrong way. I'm going to turn it back. 64. Oh, yep, they live in Washington State, USA. Thanks so much. I'll check it out. Awesome. County Line, what's up, buddy? What's your name in the background? Huh?
Oh, he's talking about me.
Who? Drew?
He's talking about me.
That's Andu. That's what the kids call him anyway. Andu.
Yeah.
And they make him carry, well, he getting about where he can't carry Boo around. She's getting to be a 100-pounder. What's up, coolest guy on the planet? I should be at Smitty's in July. That sounds good. Ain't no problem, Rod. Tazzy Matt, good day from Tasmania, Australia. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the channel. We're having a good day down there, are you? I wonder if vegans are edible. I guess they would be. Probably tastes like grass. Cheers, Hopper. I'm going to get the Hopper stock one time, that's for sure. All right. That's awesome, buddy. I hope you do get to make it over here. We'll have a good time. You live in Chewbacca, was. Get it right. That's right. Tazzy, you live around Oztat, man. You should send my saw with Johnny save on shipping. I may do that, Mama Taz. I need to tell him. I'm pretty sure it's ready to go. I bought a new steel weed eater. It don't run that great. It keeps cutting off. Take that stupid screen out of the muffler to start with, Russell. Josh said he'll be driving it. Or do you guys Tasmania or Tasmanian Devil Anime? Screwdriver, what's up, buddy? Isn't Johnny closer to Hopper than you, JK? Yeah, Johnny only lives about an hour up the road. And he's got to come down here again anyway to get that other saw. Hey, Hopper, I'm 63 diapers for cloth and my mom washed them. Got about 100 poops out of each. Yeah. Yeah, when we were little, we wore cloth diapers to start with. I do remember wearing them.
Where's the next Hopper stock? It's close to Michigan. I'll come.
We hadn't decided 100% yet. Smitty is wanting me to do one up yonder, but I don't know. We might still do one here and do something up there. He is. Because I'm going to try to go to all the events. So, you know, I try to come to everything I can. Tom McAfee, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Come to me, then we're leaving out from here. That's right.
Sorry, I had to lean back for a minute. Back circle.
I know the mice are killing me.
I'm still here, though.
My back's really compacted at the moment. The EIL or IEL. Yippers. That's all good, Mom Taz. I just need to know when I need to find some alcohol for that bad boy. Well, when's he coming up? When is y'all's thing, Mom Taz? It's next month. It's this month, isn't it?
You better start finding some.
You better go ahead and order you some clots and get you a gallon of alcohol or two. If you don't have any methanol, you can always go get the yellow bottles of heat because they're methanol.
I expect to see video footage of her running it.
Oh, I can't wait to see a video of her getting after it. I think she's gonna like it.
We expect a video. Remember that.
Johnny and JK will be in a couple of weeks. That's right. And that's when Mama's due. Yeah, I was planning on trying to make it up there.
Are you going to Bunyan?
As far as I know, I'm still planning on coming to everything like I normally do, Rod. I plan on coming to Smitty's event, Bunyan show, Sawfest.
There's a date, Josh.
We're leaving on the 15th. There is they have a methyl ethyl ketone that's a paint thinner, Super Dave, but it's not the same chemical structure as methyl alcohol. It does have methanol in it, but it also has some other stuff, and I don't know about how it will run. But the heat in the yellow bottles that they sell at the gas station for diesel fuel and stuff like that, it is methyl alcohol 100%. Is all it is. More responsibility. That's right. Yeah, because if you don't get that thing right, you'll know it real fast. It'll let it down. Yeah. I'm going to have to really decide what I'm going to do when I'm not. People and hang out with people I possibly can. Just fundage is getting a little scarce recently. Okay. Yeah, do y'all have a drag strip up there anywhere, Mama Taz? Is there any drag racing up there? They make a methanol paint thinner or cleaner that sits next to the MEK cans at the Walmart. Okay, we don't have any here that I've ever seen because I went and looked one. Well, me and Andrew went.
During that whole debacle, I went everywhere trying to find oil that we could mix with it too.
Who do I need to ask about if my idea for running a heavily modified 295, like what we talked about briefly, ask Eric Nickel. Go on there and tell him find him on Facebook and tell him what you want to do. Eric Nickel. I think it's NICOL.
Yep.
He's a good fellow. Tell him I told you to get a hold of him. Say, Hopper said I need to call you and ask you about this. Yeah, I think he's done that to everybody, Josh. Do they have any events in Michigan? I don't know anything in Michigan right now, but the Bunyan Show is in Ohio, Sawfest is in Ohio, and Smitty's event is in Pennsylvania. And I don't know exactly how to tell you where it's at, but I know I have to drive through West Virginia and Maryland to get there. See, our cans aren't blue labeled. They're yellow and red, or yellow, black, and silver. Alcohol camp stove fuel. That's denatured alcohol. That's different.
Oh, that's cool.
Gasmaster, what's up, buddy?
Look at that. Sachs Dalmar push mower that's 2-stroke.
Huh.
That's cool, ain't it?
Yeah. Gasoline, 1,000. Ethanol, 50. That's more. I don't know how to decipher all that, Gasmaster. Some of that looks to be Russian. Oh, mercy. Are we glitching out? Everybody got quiet all of a sudden. I don't know if we're glitching out or what. You never can tell around here. White gas denatured. White gas is not. Oh, you talking about that kind of? I was thinking about the other camp stove. They got another camp stove that runs denatured alcohol. White gas, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's gas. It's not alcohol. I wish we could make it up there too, Mama Taz. I really want to come up there and see that side of the country. I've never been up there.
I'd go too. I really want to.
Gasoline.
Maybe one of these days.
No, Husqvarna oil. Castor synthetic or semi-synthetic. 20-25 gram minimum chloride. There's still a lot of stuff in there. We run 32, 40 to 1 gas master. That's 3.2 ounces to a gallon of gas. Of the non-ethanol gas. Tip up is in Michigan, I think. My chat screen went black for a minute. I don't know what's going on. I can't hear them, AA Ron. Bad connection, but it's 95% all good. Drew, read my chat above. Life behind the axe.
What chat? Oh, what you talking about?
I don't know. Reach out to Briscoe. To Ryan?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what's up.
I don't know. Always something. White gas is closer to gasoline. At least it lights like gas. That's right.
Yeah.
I've seen people run it in push mowers. Always something. Seen that broom and shovel on the wall and thought I was the only person left that knew how to work with them tools. I still use a lot of hand tools, even though my back can't stand it, but that's the way it gets done.
I do every day.
It's Husky and Drew.
Yep.
Hopper, I may go get the Husky 350 tomorrow, low hours and cheap.
There you go.
Make sure it's good and cheap, Joey. Must not have sent. Tell Drew to post more race saws in the future. Oh, okay. Post more race saws in the future.
All right.
Smack you.
Hey.
Does it have to be super Technoplate? It doesn't have to be, Mama Taz. You can run the bean oil. You can run Castor 927. But the super Technoplate is some of the best oil you'll ever run. And it has the best smell to it of any of the oils. And it's not that awful much.
There's a Grizzly.
That's one just like Brandon's got.
$500. A little bit more than that other one.
Yeah, it's a little less grinder than what I want to. I really want one that moves on its own. That hand cranking sucks.
No, that even that other one wasn't like
Kenny's looking it up now. Smell is everything. That's right. Can I use Super Technoplate in the winter? Yeah, you can run Super Technoplate in anything, any time of the year. It's one of the only ones that will mix with nitromethane as well. It mixes with gas, ethanol, methanol, nitro. It's one of the best. That's right. You get into the expensive running saw. Wait a minute. Hold on. Tony, Hopper, I got a question. My neighbors suck. Chainsaw car. They don't like the muffler. The noise. Can you make a muffler quieter? If so, how? It depends on the saw, Tony. But you can make them quieter. It does. It does change the power. What in the world did I inhale? Hold on.
Bridgeport CNC Parts Mill.
What kind of saw do you have, Tony? Klotz Super Rocks. That's right. With 45. If you're running gas, you can run a 45-to-1 mix, but if you run alcohol, you don't want to go that low. I put Super Technoplate on my hot dogs. That's right. Mark Wilson, what's up, buddy? 25cc 2511. The mufflers on them are kind of hard to modify. I thought that saw was actually really quiet the way it was from the factory. But I could probably, if I had one here, I could probably draft up something and fix something and make it quieter maybe. Yep, a Super Technoplate will get rid of the cough, that's for sure. The outlets are so small on the 2511 to start with. You can make a capper can to go over it or something where it kind of deflect the sound back. Need real temperature control. That's right. I'd have to do some experimenting, Tony, to find out how quiet I could make one and actually have it still run good. So I'll stop with sarcasm now. I'm going to get back to port and take care, buddy. All right, buddy. Be good. Be careful. We appreciate you. Can you draft up something to make a wife quieter? I already have them. It looks like a dog collar. It's got a little ball made in the middle of it. You strap it behind her head. Ain't no problem, Tony. Some of that, like years ago, I built a high-performance muffler that was quieter. It still sounded like a stock saw, but it had a free flow. But making them quieter and not losing power is a little bit harder to do, especially on a small platform with a muffler that's only 17 thousandths thick to start with. So I have to do some configurating. No, I run 32 and 40-to-1 in most of my saws, Family Master. I don't run 50-to-1 in anything unless I'm selling it. You know, and I know that people are going to want to keep it that way. Loud pipe save lives. That's right. I hope to have my 562 in August, early September. Oh, you got your 562 coming, Chad. You're going to like that thing. I do like the 562, but I did sell my 562 and kept my 462.
Sold my 562 also.
32-to-1. That's what I normally run in everything. Oh. It's what I normally run in everything. Add some baffling to the West Coast saw muffler. You have more meat to work with. Probably so. I mean, I guess you could probably do that. You might get one of them WCS mufflers, Tony, and actually put some baffling in it and make it quieter. Trying to put all that in a small package is the hard part. Yep, 32-to-1 is what I normally like to run. That's 4 ounces to a gallon. Your neighbor suck, you need a louder saw. That's right. You give them the what for, Russell says. You just let them have it with a full blown out muffler, and then when you go back to the oven, they'll be a lot more thankful. Mr. J, what's up, buddy? I used to be a baffle, then she left. Is it necessary to significantly reduce the engine temperature at RPM of 18 to 20,000? Well, how long are you going to be running at 18 to 20,000 RPM, Gas Master? That's the thing. I mean, something going that fast should be moving a lot of air, so it should be cooling pretty good. Picked up 028 AV Super and a Husqvarna 141 flea market day. Awesome, Mark. That little 141, them are cool little old saws. The WCS muffler split apart, shoved stainless scrubber pad inside there. Yeah. What's everyone's opinion on Red Armor mixing oil? Some people like it, some people don't like it as much.
It's expensive.
And it's expensive. Mama Hopper. Hello, everyone. Hope all is good. Mama Hopper just hopped on here. See you, Mama Taz. Mr. Clark, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Yes, it's not cheap at all. Red Armor, good stuff.
Yeah, $80 a gallon is not cheap.
And I don't see how they get that much for it. I honestly thought that Red Armor and the Steel Ultra was made in the same place.
No, they're way different.
Because both of them, when you dump a bottle out, they're full of nasty stuff down the bottom of the bottles. $141 gonna need some work. Chain brake is broken. She won't stay unlocked. Yeah, if you can find some parts for it, you might be able to fix it, Mark. If you can't, you might just have to take some of it out of it. Wonder if Golden Spectra would be good. It was the best for quads. Best I can remember, that stuff built a lot of ash up.
A lot of quad oil is not good for chainsaws. Bike oil, a lot of it's not really good for chainsaws for long-term, everyday use.
I can tell you one thing you don't want to run, that's Yamalube.
No.
Always good to be here, that's right.
Yamalube's good in four-wheelers, but not bikes, but not.
Any new saws we not seen yet, Drew?
Yeah, there's some. There's some. I need to do some videos.
What's the best mixing oil? That's a heck of a debate right there, Family Master.
The one that works for you.
Yeah, that's basically because everybody's got a reason why theirs is the best. Like, I primarily buy mine because of cost and efficiency.
If you have one that works for you and you like it and you don't mind paying the price for it and you can get it, you better keep using it.
Under $3 a gallon shot where I work. Hey, Hopper and Sawman Drew. Woohoo, let's go. What's up, Tasman? Yes, true.
Oh, message me after a while, Justin. We'll talk about it.
There's Jason Hernicky. Hey, Bell Hopper, you good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? We just sitting here chilling and listening to what the peoples are saying. $7.50 for 5 gallon mix bottle of Red Armor. Home Depot should give you a stick to bite on when you buy Red Armor.
Yeah, that's about the truth.
Yeah, because I buy the Pennzoil multi-purpose. I get it for $20-some a gallon.
Yeah, buddy.
What about E85? Now, I don't run E85 in those saws.
It's not good for fuel lines and carburetors.
That E85 is rough on fuel lines, even the good fuel lines. It almost needs hard plastic lines if you're gonna run E85.
So why you gotta have special lines and stuff in cars to run E85? Your fuel system's you gotta have the right O-rings and stuff to run it.
It's gotta be the right stuff, or it'll make it the wrong things.
Yeah, you won't be very happy if you do.
Now you're starting to fight Hopper. I'm just a messenger. Ain't no reason to fight.
Just providing information.
I'm just an information provider. I run that Pennzoil multi-purpose. I've been running it for years, and I've only had trouble out of one saw that was running it, and the saw was a big saw. The governor had been removed, and we were running it hard in a really big log for a long time, and it was about 90-some degrees, and the saw ran out of gas. Yeah, Red Armor like 60-something a gallon. Let's see.
Everywhere I've seen it's like $70 or $80 a gallon.
This is what I got over here. If I can get through here, I'll show you. I have to walk sideways through everything. I think I actually got a couple more. Yeah, I got 2 more of these on the shelf. I need to buy some more of them. This is what I run primarily in everything that I work on. Pennzoil Premium Outboard and Multi-Purpose 2-Stroke. Says it's good for everything. 2-stroke engine oil for small engines, protects against piston scuffing, ring sticking, keeps spark plug and exhaust port clean. Over the winter, I started running DGP bar oil. It's expensive, but it runs great in the cold. Any opinion on that stuff? It doesn't taste bad, Rod. Really appreciate your channel and the fact that you read and respond to everyone. I learn a lot from your channel. I appreciate it, Jason. I'm so confused by all the oils. There's a bunch of them, Family Master.
I run this one. If anybody's wondering what I run, I buy the gallon jugs, but that right there is what I run.
See, this stuff says it's this is the TCW3 oil. They recommend dilution levels suitable for pre-mix injector systems and direct injection systems, good for water-cooled and air-cooled engines. Recommending the NMMATCW3 product. See, this stuff's supposed to run in everything. It's like 22, 23 bucks a gallon. So, you know, it's cheap and it works.
Yeah.
Yummy.
That's why I run what I run, because you can get it cheap and it works.
I think, how many different types of oil did we have here that night? About 7? About 7 different kinds of oil here.
Out with 2 or 3, and I think it wound up being more than that.
No, I mean when I walked around here and got all the different bottles.
Yeah.
There's about 6 or 7 different ones here.
We're trying to figure out what mixed with methanol. None of them did. Nothing we had did.
Yeah. What was that? Somebody said the other day, said any oil's better than the oil that they had when they started.
You know what the best?
I ain't no problem. Right on. Crisco is the only way to go. That's right. Pennzoil.
Yep.
Now, years ago, I would not recommend running Quaker State motor oil. But, you know, if it is FD, ISO, or LEGD rated or made for dirt bikes, it's good at 40-1 in saws. Except for Yamalube. Do not run Yamalube. Need to see some of them mics you were telling me about a hopper stock. I got a good many of them running around here. I need to get some out and get them on the channel.
It's been a while.
I just been working so much, I ain't had time to do a whole lot.
We got one, but we need some parts for it.
Yeah, there's one sitting right here. There's Andrew's 125 sitting there in a box. We got to get some parts for it. I run different oils on, but only at 32-1. I run the equivalent of Pennzoil in my diesel pickup mixed with diesel lubrication station. So glad I asked. Great opinion that I cherish. Ain't no problem, buddy. It does get rough when you're trying to talk about oils and stuff because some people are real stuck on them for. Some of them just have like, what do you call that? Sentimental reasons. I run that Pennzoil because it's cheaper and I ain't never burned anything up running
Some
it.
people are real partial to stuff.
Canola oil was of lamp oil and might work. We should try it. I mean, you can mix any type of oil and gas and run it in a two-stroke. It just might not be the best. I put our oil in gas before to get one off the mountain because I run out of gas and didn't have any mixing oil. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's right. I want and truly need a SP125 mic from your hopper. You got any savings yet, Weaver?
You better break out your wallet, buddy.
You're going to have to get some cash.
You're going to have to have some real money.
Look, Joey said up there, Red Armor's like $17.50 for 16 ounces.
Yeah, it's not. That's, yeah.
Was just some personal stuff. Not too often people want to share what they know with others. Hopper, one of the kind that way. Really small community of people that do this. Wish we had more people like Hopper. Well, I thank you, buddy. I try to share all my information with everybody. The only thing that I don't share is some things that I think could possibly cause you to have problems. You know, there's some things that I don't share because you really got to get up into the higher levels so you don't kill something really fast. So I try to let that information, you know, you start racing saws and then you figure the stuff out. Because like somebody that runs a ported saw that don't know how to sharpen a chain, that's really bad. Because you can kill one real fast that way.
Mm-hmm.
Tried running a saw on alcohol, darn rhino. Yeah, they run on 91% rubbing alcohol, I believe. I just don't know how good it would run. Woodworking, Wilden, August, guilty and more. That's right. Darn thing won't run on Budweiser. Nope, they ain't gonna run on Budweiser. Ain't enough alcohol in it. That's only like 3.5%. Remember mixing straight 30 weight oil many moons ago. That's right. What's up, Ruger? Good to see you, buddy. I did get some boxes, brother. So I'm going to get you saw put in a box and we're going to get them ready to get shipped out. The only old saw called for 30 weight non-detergent oil. That's right. I have to use special injection cleaner on my new Peterbilt, $70 a gallon. The idiots made the injector holes too small to save fuel. That's probably the truth. I'm in Niagara Falls, Canada, and Red Armor isn't cheap up here. I'm glad you boys are giving me super advice. Ain't no problem, Family Master. Tell us your secret on keeping a lady happy. Oh, great. Well, the number one thing is if you treat people the way you want to be treated, usually everybody around you is pretty happy, unless you don't like being treated well. And everybody you love, give them a hard time. Pick on them, aggravate them. That way they stay away from you. And the more they stay away from you, the more they'll want to be around you. If I don't have to sell everything, I could partial trade in on one. Some cash just depends. Them things is expensive. I seen a brand new 125 for $4,000. Yeah, I seen it too. Mike showed it to me. Goat, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. That's right. Ridiculous price on any saw, Joey. Well, that's one of them things. Keep her pregnant. That's right. She can't chase you if she can't run.
Feed her well.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. The price on one of them new saws at $4,000. But here's the thing: if you want one, and you find a new one for $4,000, you best buy it because you ain't gonna find them anywhere else. And that's the thing with people who's got them. You know, they quit making them 35, 40 years ago. So if you want a new one, you can't get one unless you find somebody's got one that wants to sell one.
Yep.
And most people that have new ones don't want to sell them. So you have to pay the I don't want to sell it price if you want to buy it. And that ain't always very cheap. Oh, mercy.
No, I paid decent for mine too.
You got a pretty good deal on yours. I mean, other than what's wrong with it.
Yeah, well, depends on how much parts cost. We'll still be all right, I guess.
Yeah, we'll be all right. Have a near mint 797 Super. I'm thinking of selling, just not sure if I'm ready to let her go. Yeah, I actually bought what I thought was a 797. It wound up not being one, but that's what I wanted.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, I got something cool. I got a 795L. That's the same saw I was looking at. That's right. Yeah, them are nice. Just keep feeding me and keep me from running away. Don't run anywhere. The block wound up not being the best on it, Mark, so we're trying to find a 125 block.
And we're at that piston. Well, we can get a piston.
Well, we're not so much worried about the piston. We can get a new piston, but we're trying to find a block because the blocks. I mean, can we fix it? Possibly.
I gotta work hard for it.
But you know, I learned years back, if you don't want to sell something, don't put a price on it. I put a crazy price on a gun, and boy, did the fella bought it. That's right. Seemed like everything is the I don't want to sell it price now. Well, here's the thing. If I sell something, you got to pay enough for me to replace it.
Or not miss it so much.
Yeah. So more than likely, if I sell it, I want another one. And if I sell it, I'm going to get enough money to replace it. I might have to figure out what degrees them bearings.
It's driving you crazy.
Just aggravating. I'm going to put a little, we're going to put some Freon. Look, I got this noisy rascal. I'm going to squirt a little Freon. Let's see if it'll soak through the bearing seals. I bet if it soaks through the bearing seals, they'll be quieter.
Freon works really well. I can attest to that.
Good stuff.
The throttle came out one time and it would never stay on.
That's right.
I wound up having a zip tied throttle because the motor wouldn't stay wide open.
Yeah, Andrew was servicing his mower one day and he was spraying everything down. He went to spray the throttle. I'm like, don't spray it.
That was a mistake.
He said, why shouldn't I spray it? I said, you'll never get the throttle to stay wide open in. He'd crank it and take off across the yard and the throttle would come down on its own. I said, that Freon's good stuff.
And it stayed like that for over a year.
Yeah, he had to tie it up.
The mower sat out in the weather too. And it was still...
Yeah, Jimbo, I do still have that Pro Mac 55. Was you the one that's asking me about selling it? Because I couldn't remember who was asking me about it.
Looking for an old pickup truck. Apparently they were made of gold.
Stoic, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yeah, they got high.
Yeah, they are.
What's up, Christoph? We just about fixing to check off here in just a minute.
Yeah.
Well, send me a message, Jimbo. Get with me. Send me an email or text me.
Joey.
Because I'd like to send it to your house if I can. Joey. Y'all, Joey just throw the super chat up there. Y'all thank him. Y'all don't forget to thank Joey for paying for my hotel room while we were at Hopperstock, too. Because with people that take care of stuff like that, a lot of stuff that I do, I wouldn't be able to do it if people didn't help me. Because even though a lot of people think I made money, I promise you I am not. I thought I was going to have to borrow money to make it to Dubs. Glad you threw up a video the other day. I'm going to try to get back to making some more, Ruger. I still ain't had a whole lot of stuff. I've had a lot of stuff that I wanted to film. I just ain't had a whole lot of wanting to film it, if you know what I mean. What's the most sought after model of the Super Pro 125, and what's the best carb to replace the Govern one with? I put RWJs on them, Mr. J.
It's not governed. It's just
It's just a small carb.
and it don't have
Yeah, they don't make a real good.
they don't have the right. They don't have low and highs on them most of the time.
They don't make a good replacement carburetor. You have to buy one and modify it to fit on there.
Yeah, there ain't nothing that just.
And I used the RWJ off of 372.
Even the Mac carb had to be modified, didn't the 1010 carb?
Yeah.
It wasn't just a direct fit.
Machine gun Kenny. Can the SP81 suck bar oil into the crankcase when running? Yep, sure can. Right through the oiler. You can tell by the smoke usually.
Yeah, a lot. And it smells like motor oil. No.
Fix loose more throttle cables by spanking the rivet and holding them together. That's right. Understand that. You all right? Thanks, buddy. SP125 for sale in Fort Wayne, Indiana, $850. That ain't bad.
If it wasn't such a drive, I'd buy it.
All them babies make your wallet thinner. That's right. Gotta run. Y'all take care. All right, Mark. We'll see you, buddy. I don't even remember what we were talking about, Justin.
It's burning bar oil.
Oh, the oiler is in the cup, and there's a hole that goes through, and the compression on the bottom of the piston pumps the oiler. And if the oiler's leaking or the gasket starts leaking, it'll go right over into it. Yeah, white smoke. What's up, Ziegler? Good to see you, buddy. All right, y'all. We hitting the 2-hour mark now. Jeremiah Schaefer just getting here. Whoo! Y'all happy Sawturday? What's the best thing to put in the gas tank for rust? I thought about vinegar and quarter between nuts and shake the crap out of it. Do you know anything that works better? That's exactly what I do, Ruger. If you can get the nuts, it's got the little star washers made on them, a whole box of them, dump them in there. Just don't get stainless ones. Make sure they're regular steel, not stainless. And the reason I say that is you'll thank me when you're trying to get them out of the magnet, because them stainless ones do not stick to the magnet. Ask me how I know. What's your favorite saw to build, and what saw do you find gets the best power gains with porting? One of my favorite ones to build is the 372. Husqvarna. Some of the best power gains at 462 and the 461, they're real monsters. Yeah. That's what I usually do, Rugers. A handful of nuts, some vinegar, and shake the fire out. If you can put it on your lawnmower wheel or something, strap it and jack your lawnmower up and turn on, just let it turn around circles. Mine's a 125C. That's a good one. That's a chrome line bore. It may be doing it, Weaver. They do it after a while. Be safe. Go see Jesus. All right, buddy. Peace out, Girl Scout. See ya, Aaron. It smokes nonstop and whitely. It's probably bar oil. Drain the bar oil out of it, Weaver, and run it for a few minutes, see if it stops smoking. He builds a mean 372. Thank you, Ruger. 075 will also do it. 462 is wicked. Good night, Rod. See you, buddy. Forward to meeting you too, brother. Would love. Quick question. Can you use a piston and crank out of a Pro Mac 800 or 850 and put it in an SP81? Yes. The only thing is, you have to make sure that it has the provision, the cam provision for the points, or you have to make it where your 81 doesn't run a points coil. That's right. So the crank will work out of them, but you just got to make sure it's got provisions for points. Hopper, what does the TS460 go for down there? I don't even know exactly what a TS460 is right now. Joey, is that the concrete saw? They sell for $500 or $600 usually. But, all right, y'all. I'm going to head out of here because we ain't had no supper yet. We're going to have to go get us something to eat, and I got to find out what Mama's doing. We got to load all Andrew's stuff back up. Ain't no problem with love. So we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. I want to thank everybody for coming here. having a chat with us. And if you get a chance, come to Smitty's event last weekend in July. We'll try to post some stuff on Hopper Nation about where it's going to be. All right, see you. Peace out. Go eat some food. Thank you, Jeremiah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be kind. Treat each other the way you want to be treated. God bless. Remember, Jesus loves you. So do I. Bell Hopper out.